Hi everybody, thank you so much for joining me here on this Friday morning at the Wheelchair Nick Network. I hope your Friday is going fantastic so far. I know mine is. Before I get into today's video, I want to say if you have not had a chance to see Monday's video, a link will be in the description below. Keep in mind that there will always be a link in the description below of my previous video, because starting today I'm not always going to say that, so keep in mind that there always will be a link in the description below of my previous video that you can go watch right after you watch this one. And of course you can watch any of my videos anytime. Okay, now on to today's video. Would you go on court television? I'm going to give you my answer, and my answer is yes. I would absolutely go on court television if I had a small claims case in small claims court and one of my top 2 favorite court shows called me. I would go on Hot Bench if they called me, and I would also go on, here it is, Judge Judy if they called me. But I have to tell you that if Hot Bench were to call me first, I would probably go on Hot Bench before I would go on Judge Judy. Why? And I know that's a shock to a lot of you who know that I love Judge Judy. I would go on Hot Bench because it's a new court show, and there are 3 judges instead of 1 deciding my case, and I think that is absolutely fantastic. I would love to go behind the scenes of that show and see how it is run. So I would probably go on Hot Bench before I would go on Judge Judy, but Judge Judy and Hot Bench are my 2 top court shows that I would go on if they called me, if I just so happened to have a case in small claims court. Now I want to ask you, if you had a case in small claims court and any court show called you and said, would you like to go have your case heard in front of Judge Mathis or Judge Marilyn Milian from the People's Court or Judge Faith or Judge Judy or the judges at Hot Bench, which court show would you go on and why? And who's your favorite judge too? I would really like to know that, the answer to that question. And also in this video I want to give you a little bit of behind the scenes concerning these court shows, because what a lot of people may not know is that if 2 people decide to go on a court show, if they have a small claims case against each other and a court show calls them up and says, hey, would you like your case heard in front of Judge Mathis or Judge Judy or Hot Bench or any of these other court shows, the court show will pay for the plaintiff and the defendant to come on the court show, and any of their witnesses or anybody that they bring with them. They will also pay for their airfare, their hotel, your food, and get this, if the plaintiff wins their case, the defendant does not have to pay anything. The court show takes care of that. As well, the plaintiff and the defendant also get a appearance fee. I think it's like $150. So it is really like a sweet deal. My friends and I joke all the time, you know, hey, we should go on one of these court shows like Judge Judy or something and make up a case that you push me down the stairs, you know, just to get a free trip out to California. But literally, if you go to California, New York, Chicago, any of these places that have a court TV show, they will pay your way, and they will also pay the judgment and for your food and all that stuff. So I'm all in. I just want to know if you guys would go on court TV if you had a small claims case. And I would also like to hear from you if you've been on one of these nationally syndicated court shows, because that would just be sweet if somebody said to me in the comments, hey Nick, I've actually been on national court TV and this is how it went. So if you've definitely already been on court TV, I would love to hear from you. Talk to me in the comments below. Email me at nicholascomstock@gmail.com. Send me a tweet at nicholascomstock, as well as following the Wheelchair Nick Network Facebook page. When you follow that page, Remember to click get notifications. Also, guys, I'm about 30 away from 300 subscribers, so if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I can't wait to hear from everybody on this topic. So please talk to me about it. I will see you again on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye-bye.